Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. Death could be dealing with a Scorpio and the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups. Someone is really like mourning this connection. I'm like, oh my God, this is, yeah, see, as I said, someone is really mourning this connection. We are the Five of Cups. This is like someone like, oh, woe is me. Oh my God, this is over. Oh my God, I won't be with Pisces. Oh my God, I can't have a future with Pisces. That's the kind of energy. Woe is me. So this is someone who is feeling very disappointed. Okay, I'm getting two things. Either this person is someone who has already disappointed you and they are in this energy of woe is me. For some of you, this could be a new person altogether as well. This person, if this is a new person here, they are someone who is getting a divorce or separating, or they could be already divorced and separated. So you could be manifesting someone who is divorced or separated. Hmm. Okay. Okay, let me get some more before I say anything. We do have the Five of Cups, though. Yeah, for some of you, this is a new person. Ace of Cups and the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So you have someone who has gone through a major ending. Now, if they were not, if they are not divorced, they could have been engaged, or they could have been, um, in a long-term commitment, living under the same roof. It was pretty serious. It was heading towards marriage, that kind of a serious connection, serious relationship. So this person has been in a serious commitment or relationship, but that has ended in a big disappointment. So this person has experienced disappointment when it comes to relationships or commitment. Okay. Now, that being said, you might also have an ex here who is still lurking around, who is mourning the loss of this connection, mourning the death of this connection. So, yeah. Ace of Cups, Chariot, also the Knight of Swords. So this is someone who is coming in with the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're manifesting this person. And for some of you, this is a soulmate you're manifesting with the Ace of Cups being here and the way the water is overflowing. It's like this is what I'm getting. This person has a big heart. They are someone who's generous, or they have a big heart. They could be another water sign, or they could definitely have water in their chart somewhere. You know, but they have a big heart, and they are generous, and they are someone, like this is the kind of person who wants to be in love, or who wants to be loved. That's who this person is. Okay. 7 of Wands, guarded, high standards, stubborn, World. See, this person sees you as someone who's very guarded, stubborn, or is it not focusing? Why isn't it focusing? Why isn't it focusing on the cards? What is going on? Okay, yeah, now it is. I don't know what that was. That has never happened, but whatever. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the World card. So it's like someone who I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, this person definitely sees you as someone who's very, very stubborn and you have high standards. But at the same time, this is someone, so initially, this person is going to see you as someone who's guarded or stubborn, a little defensive. That's how this person is going to see you. But this person is going to eventually realize that you're just someone who has high standards. And the reason you have high standards is because, like, you clearly deserve it. With the Ace of Pentacles and the World card, you're just someone who doesn't want to settle. You know what you deserve, and you are not settling. Also, with the World card, you are someone who gets a lot of attention. For some of you, that's what I'm getting. You are someone who gets a lot of attention from people. So it's just, like you are guarded because you just are not, you don't care about the attention. You don't want attention. Just getting a lot of attention doesn't mean anything. And that's the reason you're guarded, or you have high standards, or you're not someone who's going to easily settle. But yeah, this person does see you as someone who is uh, long term material with the Ace of Pentacles. So, you having those boundaries or you being stubborn, this person is going to actually find it endearing. Hanged Man, Strength at the bottom of the deck, and Three of Swords. So, yeah, you definitely have gone through heartbreaks, pain, betrayal, Hermit, and the Three of Swords. You have learned to live alone. You have learned to be happy. All by yourself. Ooh, Lovers. Yeah, see, it's like you're holding out. Look at that. Three major arcanas: the Hangman, the Strength, and the Lovers. You're holding out for the right person. So it's like you're guarded, you're stubborn, but it's not like you're emotionally unavailable. You are, for some of you with three major arcanas being here, it's like you're looking for, how to put it, like you can say love of your life. You're looking for, or you're waiting for the love of your life. You are waiting for your divine partner. And that's what you're manifesting for some of you as well, with the Lovers card being here. This is like the yin and yang, sun and the moon. Now, for some of you, it's possible you could have already met this person, or this is someone you're manifesting. Five of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords, Judgment, Six of Swords, the Devil. I will have to clarify that. Okay, what I'm getting here with the Devil here, you might see this person as someone you don't want to be trapped in another trauma bonding. What you have experienced in past relationships and connections in the name of love, in the name of soulmate, is trauma bonding. That's what has happened in your past relationships and connections. You have gotten yourself attached to the wrong person. So you will see this person as someone who's like, like when this person comes in, you're definitely going to just see them as someone who is either a lesson, or I don't want to get too attached to you too soon, so I'm going to take my time. Or I don't want this to be just a connection that is where we both are just trauma bonded to each other and it's unhealthy and toxic. I don't want that kind of a connection. Okay. Oh, and the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with someone who has a lot of anxiety, because we have the Eight of Swords as well, and the Justice. So if you're dealing with someone who has gone through a divorce, separation, I'm going to be honest here. I'm going to say what I'm getting. This person might be someone who is really is scared of relationships or commitment. So somewhere you both are a little scared. They are scared of, because of their past. You are scared of what the kind of relationships or connections you have experienced, which is pretty normal. For some of you, what the divorce, if this person is divorced or separation or separated, that divorce was pretty ugly. It was an ugly divorce. It was an ugly separation. It was an ugly breakup. And this person was really wronged. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Because this person is someone who is scared of what has happened in the past, they will take things very, very slowly. Extremely slowly with the Knight of Pentacles. That's the slowest moving knight, the Knight of Pentacles. So this is going to be a slow burn. And this is going to take time to build. This person is going to take time to build this relationship connection. This person is someone who will, almost like they will have to learn to trust someone. And it's not going to be easy with the Moon card being here. The subconscious fears is going to come up. So this is not going to be the kind of person who will want to jump into a commitment pretty soon. This is someone who's going to study you, who's going to be curious about you, who's going to ask you a lot of questions, want to be very, very clear. Because they had to like heal themselves from whatever they have experienced with the Six of Swords. The High Priestess. Pisces. So could be another Pisces. For some of you, this person could have their Venus in Pisces, because with the Ace of Cups, that's what I was getting. This person could have their Venus in Pisces. I should have called it. But then with the High Priestess being here, yeah, for some of you, this person could have their Venus in Pisces. Well, that's one hell of a placement, because Venus gets exalted in Pisces. Yeah, that's the reason. Whatever breakup, separation this person went through, it was pretty brutal, because it's like this person does have a very giving nature. They do have a very giving nature. Once they are in a commitment, once they are in a relationship, they pretty much like give to the situation without keeping count of how much they are giving. This person is a giver. and they're an overgiver. This person also could be someone who is a people pleaser, or an ex people pleaser. So it's not like this person is a bad person, it's that they've gone through stuff. Look at that star. I'm the Queen of Cups. This is definitely another water sign you're manifesting. You're manifesting another water sign. So if you're someone who has dealt with the takers only, you are meeting a giver. For some of you, you could have very well dealt with the takers in the past, in past relationships and connections, people who want to just take, and take from you. This is a giver you are meeting. Because it's kind of like with the star and the Queen of Cups, you deserve a giver. If you're someone who gives generously, who is a giver, you deserve a giver. You don't deserve a taker. Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this is someone who has gone through, as I said, a breakup, separation, could be a divorce as well. They have gone through it and they have healed from it. So this is not someone who's coming in with that past baggage and unhealed trauma. This is not someone who's going to hope that you heal them or this connection heals them. They are not holding on to any sort of grudge here, which is actually a good thing, because which means they have actually healed, they have actually forgiven. But that doesn't mean this person isn't scarred. Seven of Pentacles. Hmm. And bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Ace of Swords. This person could be someone who is intelligent, very intelligent, with the Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. They are an intelligent person. They are well educated, for some of you as well. Like, they are very sharp-witted, sharp-minded. And that could be something you will try to be very careful of. Like, I know you are an intelligent person, or I know you are pretty sharp. You have a sharp mind. So it's like this person is someone who's intelligent and has a sharp mind. You might see this person as someone who's capable of manipulating. Just because someone is capable of manipulating doesn't mean they will manipulate. Anyone who is intelligent, anyone who knows or studied psychology a bit, can manipulate another person. It's not rocket science, really. So, yeah. So, you are going to be very, very careful about this person. The fact they're intelligent or they have a sharp mind, that might scare you. Because what if this person is trying to manipulate me? This is like with the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. This is someone who is sharp minded and they are a strategist. They could be successful in what they are doing. They could have built their own business because they are a good strategist here. They are also someone who knows, like, this is the kind of person who knows what they're supposed to say at the right time. The Tower. We have a Page of Pentacles and the Hermit. Could be a Virgo, Scorpio, Knight of Cups. Even you are going to be surprised when this person actually approaches you. You know? Also, what I'm getting, there's definitely an ex lurking around here. You might not want to hear about the ex because this is definitely a new person here. But I keep getting an energy of someone still lurking around, someone still hoping that they will apologize and you will forgive them, or someone who still wants your forgiveness. Someone could be still holding you back with the devil, and this is energetically holding you back from moving on. I mean, we are in Mercury retrograde. So, yeah, see, someone, an ex you're not talking to, you're in no contact, they're still hoping, they're still holding on to you, they still keep thinking about you. They're energetically pulling on you. This might even start out as a friendship. Nine of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Lovers. Take your time. With the Nine of Wands, the Lovers, take your time. This is not going anywhere. With the Nine of Wands and the Lovers, you both are guarded, you both have gone through your own stuff. But as I said, you are waiting for your divine partner, you're waiting for the love of your life or the soulmate, and Nine of Wands and the Lovers. Yeah, there's a very strong possibility that this is the soulmate, this is the divine partner, this is the lover you have been waiting for. Four of Wands. Well, look at that. And a three. Yeah, see, what did I say? The divine partner you have been waiting for. Three of Wands, Four of Wands. It's here, or it's going to be here. But you know what I mean. Yeah, you haven't really. A Nine of Wands. Look at that. I'm the King of Wands. Wow. This connection is going to be one hell of an adventure. And sparks are going to fly in this connection. Now, it might not be like when you both meet each other initially, like you will have intense passion, chemistry, and everything. Because if you meet someone immediately and you have intense passion, chemistry, most times that is not a good sign. But this is a connection where you're slowly going to, you know, build something and you will have sparks flying. You will be very attracted to this person. This person will be attracted to you as well. The attraction is going to be definitely mutual. And you are going to have a lot of fun with this person as well. Dancing, going out, having fun, enjoying life. For some of you, you're also going to travel with this person. If you're someone who always wanted to travel or you have big travel plans, you both are going to travel a lot. Explore cuisines, explore new countries, explore new places. All right. Okay. Well, that's your reading, Pisces. I hope you found some clarity through this reading. I'll see you guys in your next reading. Until then, take care, guys. Bye bye.